Guys, the Bitcoin bulls are actually showing the first signs of a reversal happening on the smaller timeframes, which could result in a big reversal on the bigger timeframes for sure. Because as you guys know, we only have 3 days left to close the weekly candle above the $47,700 level. So the bulls definitely have to start forming a reversal on the smaller timeframes right now if we still want to have a chance of closing this weekly candle above the very important 8-year support and resistance. Even today, guys, we will already see the first breakout, so stick around till the very end of this video because there will be also huge new trade opportunities coming during the next 3 days. I will also give you a big update on my trades during this video. As you guys know, I'm still in around $6 million worth of Bitcoin long positions, and I have around, I'm not quite sure, $1.6 million worth of altcoin longs often. Maybe you remember my Solana long trade. We started longing Solana at $120. I scaled up the trade to $1.3 million. It's now in a total profit of $350,000, and we already took out $70,000 out of this trade. So as I said in my last in my video before that, when I talked about my $2 million unrealized profit loss, I also told you guys that this Solana trade will most likely carry all of my losses, and it's doing it perfectly right now. But let's just jump right into the charts. As always, guys, I would really appreciate it if you could smash up the like button on this video. We reach 200 likes on every single video, so it would be very nice if we could reach those 200 likes on this video again. Other than that, please leave a comment down below, please share the video with your friends, and most important, don't forget to subscribe and activate the bell so you don't miss out on any future uploads. Let's jump right into the charts, and first of all I want to take a look at the 4-hourly time frame, and as we already can see, Bitcoin is holding this support line here on the 4-hourly time frame pretty nicely or perfectly. As we can see, we are forming a big symmetrical triangle which has a breakout date of end of October. So this symmetrical triangle we can expect actually to break out during the next month or so. So we have a lot of time till this breakout, till this chart pattern could break out on the 4-hourly time frames. And this also means that I mean, it's not a guarantee that we're breaking out till mid-October. It could be that we're breaking out today out of this symmetrical triangle to the downside or the upside. I mean, I will definitely update you if this is going to happen, because then we have to expect massive volatility. But that's not really the chart pattern I want to talk about. No, guys, I want to talk about the rising and the broadening wedge. Yeah, both broadening wedges. One is rising, one is just a normal broadening wedge. I want to talk about those two broadening wedges on the daily time frame because they are exactly the same size. They have pretty much exactly the same start, and the one is bullish and the other one is bearish. So that's the very interesting thing about this chart at the moment, I think, because if we break to the downside, if we right now break the 50, if we break below $46,000 with the daily candles and we close a daily candle below $46,000, the probability of us breaking to the downside significantly increases. This would also increase our probability of closing below the daily EMA ribbons, which would then definitely demolish any chance of us closing the weekly candle above the 8-year support and resistance. And as you guys know, out of the last 8 years, every time we closed the weekly candle below the 8-year support and resistance or didn't manage to get above it, every time we saw a correction of 50% or more. So please keep this in mind. Every time we saw a correction of 50% or more, 50% would actually, at this exact price, would bring us down, interestingly enough, to exactly $23,000. And if we look at the weekly candles, look at this, guys, the next support, if we take some time on the weekly candles, would be at around $23,000. Still, I think this scenario is not that likely. I think the bullish scenario is way more likely to happen because we are already bouncing off those supports at the moment. As we can see, the Bitcoin bears had a massive chance, had two massive chances, and brought the Bitcoin price way below our support area. And in both cases, the bulls managed to buy back up this complete dump, and this shows a lot of strength and a lot of support in those price areas. So that's why I think the probability of us actually now forming a reversal here and continuing this market sentiment to the upside significantly increased. And that's why I want to keep an eye on the Bitcoin price during the next 3 days so massively, because in the next 3 days it will show, the next 3 days will show if we manage to close above the daily EMA ribbons, and especially if we manage to close the weekly candle above the 8-year support and resistance. We only have around 72 hours left in this week. Only 72 hours are left for the bulls to form this reversal. So if it doesn't happen now, it won't happen, and that's why I'm uploading this video right now, to tell you guys to keep an eye on the Bitcoin price, to see if we close this daily candle. If we close this daily candle at the prices we are at right now, this daily candle would definitely be a bullish reversal candle. As long as we don't close this daily candle somewhere in the area of $45,000, we are good to go, and we will be able to continue this bull run to the upside. I'm very sure about that. But like I said, it's just important that we are closing this daily candle at least above the $46,000 level, and the daily candle tomorrow or the day after should definitely close in the price range between $48,000 to $49,000, because otherwise we will close the weekly candle bearish, and this is definitely nothing we want to see. Other than that, guys, besides Bitcoin, I would like I said, as always, would really appreciate if you could smash the like on this video, if you could subscribe, if you could activate the bell, and so on. But I would also like to take a look at my Solana trade, because as you guys know, Solana is absolutely exploding. As you guys can see, I had this beautiful chart analysis here for Solana. We had this massive symmetrical triangle. I called it in my Telegram channel. I know, guys, I will soon also start an English Telegram channel. As you guys know, I only have a German one. I called this W breakout out of from Solana in my Telegram channel. I mentioned that I will scale up my longs. I scaled up my longs. We saw the breakout. We broke out of the symmetrical triangle to the upside. The breakout target of the symmetrical triangle was exactly, I will show you this, guys. I will show you this. The breakout target of this symmetrical triangle was exactly, let's take a look, was exactly $216, and we perfectly hit this price target. And that's why when we hit the price target, I was taking some profits, yeah, $70,000 out of this Solana long. But I think the rally for Solana is actually not over yet. I mean, this definitely looks like a bull flag, and if Solana manages to stay above on the 1 hourly candles, if Solana manages to stay above the $206 or break above the $214 level, close a 1 hourly candle above the $214 level, I actually expect another run up to around $240 to $250, and that's why I scaled up my Solana trade to $1.3 million, because I definitely expect more upside for Solana if we manage to break this bull flag to the upside. I mean, we still just have to wait for confirmation of this breakout. Till then, I wouldn't trade at all. And if we should break to the downside, this could even be a small rising wedge, but this would result in the same, a continuation to the upside. And if we break we close a hourly candle below the $206 level, I will definitely make sure to take some profits of my Solana trade again. But other than that, there's nothing much to say about the Bitcoin price at the moment. You guys know what you have to keep an eye on. I would really appreciate it if you could smash up the like button on this video. Don't forget to subscribe and activate the bell to make sure you don't miss out on any future uploads. And as you guys know, like I said, we still have two new trades often. We have an Axis USDT long open, which is already in a $4,500 profit, and a compound long, which is already in a $3,300 profit. So the profits I took out of the Solana trade, half of them went into those trades, and they are already also performing quite well. But other than that, I will now upload the video as soon as possible, so you can keep an eye on those very important support and resistance levels. And then we will see us, guys, in the next one. So as always, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, activate the bell, and till then, bye.